Hello, I'm gonna play some Loadout here. It, from what I've seen of this game so far, it is an extremely good game for being completely free. It's a completely free game and is very well made compared to most free games. And the most free-to-play games, you have to pay for absolutely everything. This one, there's only one thing you have to pay for, and yes, it's a little overpriced, but it's only one thing that you have to pay for, and it's not a requirement in the game. So I'm gonna go. The only thing that costs money is customization of avatars. You wanna change something? See, a toothpick. That's something that costs money. Now it costs a lot of money. Let's see. Beard, a lot of money. Anything you want in... Yeah, toss them. Anything you want to customize your character costs a fortune. But if you just want to play the game, it's not that much. See, $1 for 600 coins, that's not enough to buy almost anything. This, 20 bucks there. Buying a couple of these and one of the outfit possibilities, you can then afford. So that's 40 bucks for one thing. Good thing it's not required like most games. One thing in some special features in this game are you're able to design your weapons. It's a game sort of like Team Fortress 2, but one major difference is you can create your own weapons. So I have my Big Bertha and Bessie here. I happen to use Big Bertha a lot more than I use Bessie, so I'm just going to go in to show the customization of the gun. So, here's my gun so far. It's a rocket launcher, and I have it set to use... You can change so many things. The payload, you can choose Slug, Telsa, or Health, Pyro, or the Juice. The Juice, well, if you read, it gives a buff to your team. You are the teammates, granting them extra strength and speed. Health heals them, Pyro burns them, Telsa electrocutes them, and also spreads on to other nearby players, as you can read there. If you want to read it more, you can just pause the video. Slug, it's just a regular bullet then. Something normal. What's this? Let's see. Propulsion, rocket, lobbed, agile, this one makes it very slow. Corkscrew, motar, scuttle, turbo, and let's see, where's more? There's super scuttle, super slow, the wave. And this is all just stuff for the rocket launcher. And there's so much stuff I can change what the barrel is. Now, since this is a launcher, getting a certain kind of barrel will mean more ammunition per clip. So if I use tri-barrel, I get 3 shots every time I shoot, as I can equip this. And you can also, so I have those 3, and I have 3 up there, and then I have, like, for the clip, it decides to do that, even though it doesn't really make much of a difference. But it's just the look. the idea is so great that you can design your own gun. I use tube right here, but I can unlock the heavy soon. Actually, no, I can unlock heavy right now. But since you can see here that I haven't bought heavy yet. But since I'm in the customization, I can go and test whatever gun I have set up. You can only test stuff that you're able to unlock, basically, if you have enough. So I can use laser guidance system, range finder sensor and stuff. It's just so much stuff. I'm just going to post 2 videos of this, probably. One of them is going to be for showing you the combat, and one of them is just going to be showing you how all this works. So there's the bioscanner, which, if you read, medical diagnostic score that allows you to see the health of friendly and enemy players while using the scope. I don't remember what I had set to my scope, but that doesn't really matter. It lets you see what the player's health is, so you know who to target if you like targeting the weakest or the highest health person. You can find out which of your friends is in the most trouble and stuff. Laser guidance system, it allows you launch your rocket somewhere random, up in the sky where it's not going to hit something else, and then you use the laser guidance system and use that scope, and wherever the red dot is where the rocket will then turn and aim at. So you shoot it somewhere where it's not going to hit anything while you aim, and then when you lock onto your target, the rocket will turn around and go directly at wherever you have the dot. It's not the most accurate thing, but it very much works. The recon scope is just a better scope. But I'm going to go into a Tulsa rocket, because I'm going to test out a Tulsa rocket. I might have 2 videos of just showing you how this stuff works. Cluster. This, I can use a contact detonator, manual, or timed, or if you get whatever it is, I think it's manual, then you can unlock the possibility to use proximity, which will make it so it'll blow up when it's nearby someone. Where it can do damage is when it'll blow up. So that's when it's going to work. So I'm going to have 3 episodes. One is going to be just showing you how this works. One is going to be showing you the actual testing of these guns. And then one is going to be of the gameplay itself. Just a sec. Okay, I think I got something to reduce some lag. So I'm going to set this one to timed. I'm going to go into a stock for exhaust port, something very special for this gun type only. Trigger full auto, it doesn't really make a difference. It's just a one blast thing. I'm going to keep on bioscan. I'm going to pause this video. I'm going to end this video for the customization of weapon. Well, no, I'm not. I haven't shown you something. Not only is there this, but there's a rifle, which is a normal gun, my launcher, which shoots rockets, a pulse. The pulse just shoots out little spiked balls, usually, that will it's basically a shotgun, but it sends out sticky, spiked balls, usually, and depending on how you upgrade it, you can make them bounce around, so that way it's going to do major damage, and it's always going to be amazing. There's beam, which is basically a laser, obviously, and it'll just shoot a straight beam of constant flow of damage on the enemy. And it doesn't have much damage per hit, but the rate of fire is so high that it just continues the damage, and you'll hit anyone you turn it on. Whereas if you're using a rifle, it will take time for it. There'll be spaces between where it's actually hitting. So, this is the end of this video. The next one is going to be a